everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an everyday makeup look and this is it. It's very natural yet it looks like I have my life together. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. To start off, I'm going to prime my face, and my face feels really dry right now, so I'm going to use an oil, and I'm using the Pearlessence Rosehip Balancing Facial Oil. I talked about this in my last video, but if you didn't watch it, it's this is a hydration oil. It has vitamin E in it and fruit oil, so it really just hydrates the skin and gets it prepped for everything else. So I just put it on my forehead, on my cheek, and on my other cheek. For my primer today, on top of the oil, I'm going to be using an illuminating primer. Usually I use one that's mattifying because I do have oily skin, but since it's winter time, my skin's really dry, so I'm going to be using the Cover FX Illuminating Primer Base. It's a little sample size. I got it in a Sephora box, and then it just has the consistency of a normal primer. It's golden, and you don't need much of this because it really does illuminate and then also hydrates the skin. I really like this one. There was a Sephora Play box that I received that was all about glow. And I also got the Glam Glow Glow Starter Illuminating Moisturizer. I like that one also, but that's a lot. Like, it's really illuminating. So this one's kind of more not as obvious about it. So now that my skin is hydrated and glowy, we are going to move on to foundation. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth in the shade 115 Ivory. And I used this in my last video again, but this is my perfect shade right now. So I'm just going to be using my beauty blender and then just dabbing it onto my face. Okay, now that my foundation is all blended in, I'm going to be doing my concealer. I'm going to be going to the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Neutral. I'm going to be putting it under my eyes, down my nose, on my chin, and on my forehead. Now that my concealer is all on, I'm going to be setting it before it starts to crease. So I'm going to be using the Airspun Loose Face Powder just to set. I'm going to be baking my under eyes. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder in the shade Warm Light. And with a big fluffy brush, I'm just going to pat it into the skin. Next, I'm going to be bronzing my skin to give a little bit more color to my face. So I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer with my favorite stippling brush, and then just bronze my face. Next, I'm going to be going into blush. I'm going to use this Tarte blush in the shade Party. That's literally how it's spelled. I'm not just saying that. So I'm going to take my little blush brush. This is the shade. I think it's so pretty. I'm wearing kind of like a pinky top, so I think I would go well with it. And it is really pigmented, so make sure that you don't use a lot. Tap it off, and then I just push it into my bronzer. And then bring it onto the apples of my cheeks. Next, I'm going to be going into my eyebrows. I'm going to be taking the Milani Stay Put Brow Color in 01 Soft Brown. It's a little pot. And then we take my little brush that it came with. Please look at my brows right now. This one, I do not know what it's doing. I do not look. They're not even on the same. Oh, God. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna fix this. This one looks fine. But I'm gonna fix this one and then I'll be right back. Okay, that was a mess. That's what happens when you try to overdraw your eyebrows and you don't know what you're doing. So now these are a lot better. So my eyebrows are done. And I set them with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper, which adds some volume. I'm going to be going into the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. I'm going to coat them again with Benefit They're Real. I want them to have more volume. And this really, really works. It's just the black one. This little brush. And it really gets every single lash. Now that my mascara is done, I'm going to go into highlight, and I'm going to be going into this e.l.f. Shimmering Highlighting Powder in Starlight Glow. Tati talked about this one, and it is a hidden gem. It's like $4 and it's a gold color. Oh. Just very natural. Down the nose. Lips. I say it like a natural, then I coat it on. But you see, it's like a natural glow. It looks so pretty. It doesn't bring out texture or anything like that. It's just a really pretty highlight. So go pick this up. It's $4, $3, something like that. Here. Shimmering Highlighting Powders, Starlight Glow. I'm going to go into this Smashbox lip kit. I got it last Christmas, but I like it. I just keep it like this. I think it's pretty. And I'm going to be using the shade Primrose, which is a nice, just nude color. I'm going to go into the Bite Beauty Lush Fruit Lip Gloss in the shade Honey. It's a really pretty neutral, it has gold shimmers in it, and just go on top of that. So this is the finished everyday makeup look. I love it. It's so simple and natural, but yet has a little glow, you know. So I had my internship last spring and I would wear this like every day. I feel like it's very appropriate for the workplace. It's not too much, but nothing that you just look, you know, like you didn't try. So yes, I hope you liked this video, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!